Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. That is a little undercooked. Speculative strike. It's their first effort on goal.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there.
Belts one. Rodrigo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The contribution of Conor Gallagher should be key, Peter. I've heard a lot of people say he's a combination of a number 10 and a number 8, but he's more of a runner, a worker for me. It's his really powerful ability to get up and down the pitch that just stands out, because he's...
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodrigo. And that's been won straight back. Alvarez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe, Figo, Bellingham!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Maradona. Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Maradona. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Alvarez. Oh, super find. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Goalkeeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. Rudiger cuts out the pass. It's out of play for a goal kick. He can run onto that. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Chouameni. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's let fly. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham. He's got to be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Chouameni gathers from the goal kick. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. That's a throw. Well timed, excellent interception. Ball's gone out of play. Mosquera gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior, chance! He's scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? That is a special goal. About as smooth as it gets. That is Remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And that is as far as they're going to go. Always onto this. He's gone for goal! Vigo.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Maradona. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa. Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. All Black getting this one clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Maradona. Alvarez. Over to the left.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodrigo chasing after it. Succumbs to the pressure. He's through here. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he latch on to this?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. He's having a hit! Mendy. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great challenge, time to perfection. Madrid with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Vigo. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Oh, well played, well played. Araujo. That pass has been well intercepted. Camavinga. Now it's Eto'o. Distributed tidily. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Throw it. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Not the most accurate pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's found a way through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a cue for
Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Some good work on the right flank here. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga. Eto'o. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Alvarez. That is ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pedri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Good effort from distance. Ronaldinho. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Bayer catches it safely. Belletti. Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get onto this? Koundé wins the duel this time. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. No way through. Iniesta. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 12.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets.
And now the hit!
El dorsal 3. El dorsal 23.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's got the beating of his man. It's Ronaldinho! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Morientes. And he's gone looking for safety. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's there to belt it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. That has not gone well. Well, there's the clearance. Madrid still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Pedri. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. It's a mighty effort. There's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
That's a throw. Balde. Now it's Forlan. And he has been fouled there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, perfectly measured that. David Villa! Dispatched clinically. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger promptly onto that. Has a look and has a go.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Speculative strike. Alaba. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Forlan. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. And the shot! Balde. That's a lovely, neat pass. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oblak is there to clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Forlan.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes short and sharp. Good read, needed to be. And he's picked out the run. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Iniesta. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. It's Forlan. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. There's the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
That has been cut short. And that's a good ball. Mbappe!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Iniesta. This is Iniesta. Hits one! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. It's Morientes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Morientes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. Oblak can pick that up. And that's that. Madrid can celebrate now. They